So when you're adding fractions in 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, I don't know when you do this, you have to have what before you can add the fraction?
The base has to be the same.
The common denominator. The base has to be the same. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to put those 3 numbers like we did yesterday in a table. We have 12, 15, and 4. And I'm going to factor them down to their base. So it's 2 times 2 times 3. And it's 3 times 5. And 2 and 2. So we have 2s, 3s, and 5s, right? Well, how many are the most 2s you see on any row?
2.
Yeah. And how many 3s? The most 3s?
1.
And the most 5s? 1. So the common denominator is 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Let's look at it that way. So when I have 7 over 12, I have 7 and 2 times 3. What am I missing in that base?
5.
The 5. So I have to put it upstairs and downstairs. Everybody see that?
Yep.
And now when I have the 4, over 3 times 5, what am I missing there?
2 2s.
Very good. So I put 2 2s here and 2 2s there. And when I have 1/4, keep doing that. That's 2 times 2. I'm missing a
3 and a 5.
a 3 and a 5. Got it?
Yep.
So 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 is 4 times 15, which is 60, I believe.
Yep.
So we have 60. We have 35 over 60 plus 16 over 60 plus 15 over 60. And then you add the tops and leave the 60 alone and reduce it if you can, right? So that's equal to 66 over 60, which is 11 over 10 when you reduce it. When you're at an amusement park with a 3-year-old, you've got to assign the 3-year-old to somebody. Because otherwise, 2 hours later, you're like, where's Johnny? Oh, I thought you had him. Oh, I thought you had him, and Johnny's gone. Okay? So this minus sign, I want you to look at a minus sign as a 3-year-old. We're going to give him to the 2 and change this to a plus. It'll make things easier in the long run, and you won't have to worry about where Johnny is. He's attached to the 2. Okay? Probably in a harness or something. All right, so now we're going to start factoring what we can. When I have 2x squared plus 2x minus 12, I know you can multiply the 2 and the negative 12, but you could also take out a 2, and then you have x squared plus x minus 6, and then you say to yourself, what times what is 6? Added together is 1, and what is that?
Times what is
X plus 3, right? X minus 2 and x plus 3. So now your basement over there is 6 over x minus 2, x plus 3, and a 2. And now we're going to take this negative 2. And when you factor the second one, x squared minus 4, it's difference of 2 squares. So it's x minus 2, x plus 2. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So here you have to find out what's missing. You factor the bottom, and it's 2 times x minus 2 and x plus 3. And it's missing an x plus 2 from the other side, so you add that on the left, and you add on the right a 2 and an x plus 3. And now what we have to do to the top is we have to clean it up. We have to foil it in, okay? So that's 6x plus 12 up on top there. On the bottom, don't foil. Just leave it like it is. Always. Never foil the bottom. Everybody understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then since they have the same denominator now, we can just do this. And this is going to be minus 4x minus 4 times 3, 12. This turns into a 4. A negative 4, and it's minus 4x minus 12. 6x minus 4x is 2x, and 12 minus 12 is 0. So it's 2x Got it?
Mhm.
And what can I do to simplify that? I can just cancel the 2's, and my final answer is x over x minus 2, x plus 3, x plus 2. And that's it. That's all you can do. Leave it alone.